Oh, hey, don't worry, I'm not taking notes here. I'm actually just enjoying having a look at this fragrance right here. Now, in this video, I'm gonna tell you 5 dupes that are better than the original. The first fragrance that I'm gonna talk about is George de Profumo. So this is basically from the house of Maison Alhambra. Now, this fragrance actually is a direct clone, okay, of the legendary. Can you guess it? Can you guess it? I think you can guess it already. It is the famous Acqua di Gio Profumo. Now, that fragrance is, unfortunately, it has been discontinued. Now, this fragrance, it does have a direct clone of it, all right? Now, I must say, okay, my honest opinion, I don't really like this fragrance actually because I find the opening to be a little bit off-putting, okay? Because I've smelled Profumo beforehand, Profumo smells much better at the opening, okay? Because the opening itself, for me, this is a little bit more like a herbal-like kind of opening. I don't really like it much, but the dry down, as it dries down, give it like 10-15 minutes, it smells really, really good, all right? It's the reminiscence of the legendary Acqua di Gio Profumo. I like this really, really much, okay? But this is, for me, the original is still better, okay? So I'm putting it at the top 5 for this list, okay? For the second fragrance, I'm going to talk about Rayhaan's Imperia. Now, Rayhaan's Imperia is basically Creed Aventus, but Creed Aventus brother, and then Creed Aventus on steroid, okay? The remark here, the main remark is on steroid, because this fragrance is honestly, it is much stronger than Creed Aventus, the original itself, okay? This outperforms the original by 3 to 4 hours because I get about 6 to 8 hours by using this on my skin. On my skin, 6 to 8 hours is a very, very good fragrance with that oak mossy, okay, dark mossy kind of a quality, smoky birchy type of a quality with juicy pineapple. This is an extremely nice fragrance. You will not regret using this fragrance. For the third spot, I'm gonna give it to Rasasi Hawa's Tropical. Now, this legendary kind of a fragrance, I said it legendary because this fragrance, it does outperforms the original, okay? So not really in the scent profile, okay, because I know the original one, usually it is better, the scent profile in every other way. But this, if you want something sweeter, okay, you want something that is a little bit more creamier, creamy, vanillic kind of a nature, and you want something that rumored to be performing much better than the original, slightly better than the original, okay, that original fragrance that I'm going to talk about is Jean Paul Gaultier Le Beau Paradise Garden. This is an exact dupe of Jean Paul Gaultier Le Beau's Paradise Garden. Second place, I'm going to talk about Liquid Brune. Okay, I present you. This fragrance is a clone, a direct clone of Parfums de Mali Altair. Now that fragrance, the Altair is extremely nice smelling. Okay, it has a lot of vanilla, cinnamon, orange blossom. Okay, that fragrance is not only seductive to smell and it lasts very, very long as well. Now, this fragrance at a fraction of a price, okay? Mind you, a fraction of a price, you can get a niche smelling fragrance and an exact 90% dupe of Parfums de Marly Altair. This fragrance is unbeatable, okay? When you are comparing its price to value proposition, the value is just off the charts amazing. This is called French Avenue's Liquid Brune. Number 1, gotta give it to Al-Wataniah Cayenne Classic. Because of my love for iris heavy fragrances, this is gonna be the first choice for me, okay? I love Dior Homme Intense extremely much because Dior Homme Intense is one of the fragrances that is, for me, love at first sniff. You know, when you wanna go to somewhere like Sephora, right? When you smell something like a lipstick, makeup, bag, things like that, love it really, really much. You can get all the qualities just in this bottle alone because that kind of a, you know, like lipstick bag, that kind of a vibe, it gives us a lot of this luxurious smell, luxurious vibe. Now, you do get this in this bottle compared to Dior Homme Intense, okay? People say this is Dior Homme Intense right before it was reformulated. This fragrance, it does have a lot of this creamy iris, okay? Some vanilla, something like a cocoa powder, chocolate dusting kind of a quality in it, okay? It is a woody fragrance and it is a powdery fragrance. If you love the descriptors that I have mentioned, then you will love to use this fragrance really, really much. Now, not to mention, this fragrance is heavy at its bottle as well. The cap is heavy as well, okay? It's just one thing, it is highly reflective and it's a fingerprint magnet, so to speak. But this fragrance is extremely nice to use, and this is my top one for the dupe fragrances that I have shown you for today. You know what? Dupe fragrances are extremely cool. You get to imitate, you get to get all the clones of the smell of fragrances which are designer and niche smelling. Okay, they are all extremely expensive fragrance. So why not give dupe fragrances a try? Follow the top 5 list that I have shown you from this video. Peace.